Tea soda.
So
This is called tea soda.
we are going to learn how to make soap. So there are some bar soap that you use to wash clothes. So there are some things that we have to show you how to use it. So this is it. It's happy listening.
This is called tea soda.
Say it louder, speak louder.
This is called tea soda.
Yes.
Soda ash.
Soda ash.
Sodium sulfate.
This one is sodium sulfate, solution for sodium sulfate, solution for soda ash, and a solution for caustic soda.
Caustic soda. Perfume.
This the perfume that you need on it.
Silicate.
This one is silicate in the container. And
silicate.
You use silicate also for it.
The method.
The method.
We have forgotten PKO, palm kernel oil.
This palm kernel oil that you also use to mix it.
Method.
So we are going to show you all the ingredients now.
Method of caustic soda and PKO is ratio 4:2. PKO is ratio 4 and ratio 4. Whatsoever you are using to measure, you measure 4, and you measure caustic soda.
The solution of caustic soda.
2. It will be ratio 2, ratio 4, and 2. Now,
sodium soda ash.
Soda ash, just 1, and sodium sulfate 1. You mix with the PKO of 4 and caustic soda of 2. You add your perfume. You mix very well. As I'm measuring it, you mix the first one, caustic soda and PKO. You mix it very well so that it can mix up very, very well. Before you add your soda ash, after adding your soda ash, mix it again very well. Let it mix up together very well before you mix your sodium sulfate. Mix it together. Add your perfume. Okay, silicate. You pour your silicate. You mix it well. Pour your perfume. Mix very well. So.
And the question is, how did you get this solution? How did you get the
solution?
The solution for
caustic soda is 1 kg.
1 kg?
Yes.
Of caustic soda?
Of caustic soda.
With how quantity of water? Okay.
So, you can see this plastic.
Yes.
This plastic, just take away plastic, is 3.5 water mixed with 1 kg caustic soda.
1 kg caustic soda.
With this. Now, the soda ash.
If you mix it like that, you keep it for 24 hours before you start. It can be more than that, but at least 24 hours.
24 hours. Solution of soda ash is 2 kg mixed with 5 liters of water.
Yes,
the same with sodium sulfate.
Yes, sodium sulfate.
2 kg mixed up with water of 5 liters.
So as we are now, the gauge, so that we are taking the gauge of this one. This is hydrometer that we are taking. You are using to take the gauge. The way we are holding it like this is not the proper way. So the proper way is that you use it. You use it with the inside this one. you use it. So no problem. There's no problem. If you don't see it, you just put it here and be using it to gauge it. But what is there that the chemical used to make the cover to be
slack,
and to be falling. That's why we just remove it so that you can use it easily. So if you are taking the gauge now, this one, the gauge of the caustic soda should be
175.
If you check here now, you see 170.
And 1275. 1275.
1275.
That is the
If
gauge
you
of
touch with this iron, touch with this antenna.
PKO. And
1275. That's the 1275 for caustic soda. That's the gauge.
So
if it doesn't reach that, if it doesn't reach that level, that's when you'll be adding water. But if it is higher than that level, let us say if it is if it is 1,300, that means that
you need to
add small quantity of water. But if it is around 1,250, that's when you add caustic soda so that the density will be 1275. So the gauge of the soda ash, that one should be 1225. Should be 1225. That is 1,250. Remove that small dirty from it. So want to take the gauge of this one now. Remove that. Take the spoon. If you check now, it is too high. The density is too high. We need to add more water because it is around 1,300. It's lower. It's higher than 1,300 itself. So 1300. We need to add more water so that we have 1225. That is 1,225. So as you are adding water, you need to be mixing it, and be taking the measure the density. After you measure the density of the other one, so but the measure density that is very important is the one of caustic soda. If it is too dense, the density is too high, it will peel hand. That's why some people, if they buy soap, if they are using it, it will be peeling their hand. That means their hand, wound their hand. That's why you need to be very, very careful. This one also is still dense, more too dense again. You have to add more water. Mix it first. Okay. Now you have to use the hydrometer. All those mechanics they use to measure the density of the battery, the liquid battery of the car. So you can see now we still need more water so that the density will. Okay. Better use opportunity to remove that. Take the density again so that you will see.
It's okay now.
You need more water. The way it is now, it is 1,1275 now. So it's supposed to be 1,225. Let it reach that level of white, that white. If you reach that white, add some more water. It's going to let us see. You see, around that. You come in, mix it. Take that stick to mix it. Coming around 1 2 25. Supposed to be 1 2 25. If it is 1 2 75, that 1 2 75 is for the caustic soda. So the soap may not be well done. So let us check now. Okay. Yeah, put it. Let us see. Okay. Only small water. Small. It's okay now. It's okay now. Yes. That because that 1 2 20 25 is that white color. That white color. So bring a letter. So we need to wear hand gloves. This one we are doing now. So we are doing here. We are very careful, but the normal process. You to wear hand gloves, you wear eyeglass, and you wear your lab coat, so that for protection of your body. Because for this, if it is spark on your body, it is another thing. You measure that you have 1 2 25. 1 2 25. That's more water. Okay, the gauge for the soda ash is supposed to be 1,250 naira. 1,250. That is 1,250. And the caustic soda will be 1,275. 1,275. This one will be 1,250. 1,250. So want to start now. Want to start now. So get ready. So you have to be very, very smart, very fast, and so you need to mix them. Make sure that all of them they are well mixed before you start your soap making. So we want to take the pickle now, the oil. The pickle. 1 liter, you have to measure it. 1 liter. You want to use 4 liter. 4 liter here now. So 4 liter. Okay, pour it. The 4 liter I want to use for this one now. You have a gauge here, and if you leave that place, 4 liter. So you see that this here, red is something here. The one that you show us, that red sign. After you lift it up, so that I mean that one. Lift it up. So you see, this place is 1 liter. We have already measured it down. So this is the fourth one now. The fourth liter. Wait this. want to start to do this now, you need to be very, very fast. Very fast in mixing. Mixing. Once you pour this one now, it will be 1 liter, right? 1 liter. Okay. 2 liters. 2 liters of caustic soda. 2 liters of caustic soda. The solution of caustic soda. This is the gauge. See this there. You pour it. Look at how it is doing. You need to be mixing it immediately. Mix it very well before you pour. Put another one. It's only one that we have already put, and see how it is now. I should put another one for you. Normally, it can be 2 people, so that one will be putting it, and the other will be mixing it, so that it will do well. So you need to mix it very well. Make sure that you mix. Make sure that it is well mixed. Some people use machine to mix it, and if you are doing it in a bigger quantity, but some people also they will, as they are doing now, this one is a small level that we are using now to mix it. Make sure that you mix it very, very, very well. As you are mixing it, this one now we are done with the caustic soda. The main solution of caustic soda, we still use later another set of soap making. So look at how it is now, how the color is. What is this one now? This soda ash. Soda ash. How many liter will you put here? 4. 1 liter. You put 1 liter of soda ash. 1 liter of soda ash. And make sure that you mix it again. Mix it very, very, very well. Mix it very, very well. If you mix it, after mixing it, you have to put the next one is what? Sodium sulfate. The next one is sodium sulfate. You also 1 liter, isn't it? 1 liter of sodium sulfate. You also pour it and mix it. The problem is to mix. That is the real work. To mix. And as we are stopping and we are doing it. It's not the proper way. Somebody will be mixing it, another one will be pouring the chemical, so that it will mix very well. So you are mixing it, make sure that you mix it very well before you put silicate. Silicate is to make it to shine, to shine, to bright, and the perfume also to have an aroma. This is the silicate now. Silicate, look at the silicate. Is it all you pour inside? Okay. All. How much do you buy this one? 100 naira. Quarter is quarter for a liter. Quarter of liter of silicate. Quarter of a liter that you put in it now. And you see how the thing is shining. It's shining now. It's shining now. So make sure that we mix it very, very, very well. After now, the last product to put inside is the perfume. That's before look at the perfume now that we are putting now. The perfume is what is the quantity? It depends on your choice. How much did you buy this one? This one is 300. 300 in our currency, 300 naira. So the perfume, you make it to have a scent, and odor a scent is. It will have a scent, a good scent, to attract people. So this soap now, you use it to is for washing clothes, washing things, any kind of clothes. So after doing that, you see that it will becoming stronger, harder and harder. So make sure that you mix it very, very well. Very, very well. So I'm mixing it now, yourself you are seeing it. That means that if you want to use this thing, you need to have strength to use it well. All the instrument, all the chemical you use, because of safety, you need to protect them, cover them, put them in the normal place. As this one now, we want to pour it in a put on the floor. Put on the floor. Got it. Okay. We want to pour it in the mold. You see that it's getting harder. It's getting harder now. So the next one, you want to pour it in the mold. Yourself, mold. So mold. You want to pour it in the mold now. See that it's getting stronger and thicker and stronger, harder. So before you know, to become soap. This is the mold. See how you are pouring it now. Look at it very well. You have to spread it. You have to spread it and make sure that the thickness is occupying all the size. That is the thickness should be the same thickness, so that one should not be thicker than the other. Spread it so that it will have the same thickness. Have the same thickness. Depending on the size that you want to do, the size of soap that you want to do. The size that the way you want it to, you want to cut it.